What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making Lebanese spicy potatoes. So, I think they're Lebanese, the Middle Eastern, something like that. Yeah, these are so good, they're so easy, require minimal ingredients. Yeah, I would tell you the name in Arabic, but I'm not going to embarrass myself. So yeah, let me run you through the ingredients and let's get started on this. So what you're going to need for this dish is potatoes, chili, fresh one, salt, garlic, coriander, lemon, and that is all. You are going to also need some oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, whatever you like. I have mine here, coming up to temperature. So yeah, let's get straight into it. What I'm gonna do first is move everything to the side, obviously. Let me show you how to chop these potatoes. I did majority of them, but I got around 10 medium-ish potatoes. You know, you do you. Let me stuck to the knife. Alright, so you go length, bite-sized pieces. You know, not too big, not too small. You know, roughly around an inch size. Yeah, and then just chuck them straight back into the water. This dish grew up eating, so good. At a lot of the Lebanese restaurants, let me show you. When you go to like, you know, for appetizers and entrees kind of, they have this as one of them. So good. If you don't like chili, don't put fresh chili in. You can sprinkle like some chili powder on it if you want at the end. Because you don't really know how hot or spicy, well you can test it, which I did for these ones. They're pretty spicy, so yeah, if you don't like chili you can skip it. They're not going to be really the same, but I would put, even if you don't have fresh chili, you can use chili powder or like the crushed chili flakes. Alright, so now while that's still heating up, I'm going to chop my coriander. I got a fairly big bunch of coriander. You want these very finely chopped, so I'm not going to use all of these, but from the rubber band up I'm going to use, because the stalks have a lot of flavour in them, so why not use them? So yeah, let's chop that up. Make sure you wash your coriander very well in salty water to get rid of any bugs or anything on them, because you really do not, chop that. You really do not want bugs in your food. Like if you do, that's that you can, but get chopping this fine. So that is beautifully chopped, nice and fine. Alright, so let's get that into a little bunch. Get everything off the knife. Alright, now I'm going to also put that to the side. So in this one, my mortar and pestle, I have around, you want like around 6, 7 or 8 medium-sized garlic cloves. If you want more, put more. If you want less, put less. You do you. So in that, if your chilies are too spicy, you can take the seeds out. I am going to leave the seeds in, because I want them up. We'll see how my dad likes that. And in there as well, put a pinch of salt, because that's going to help break down the chili and garlic. So I'm gonna fold this up, put it here. I'm gonna get rid of this shit because I don't want too much loud noise for you guys. Alright, and just go at it and crush it all up into a fine paste. Alright, so that is nice and crushed. Potatoes chopped. Parsley, coriander is cut. Let me show you. Alright, so you can see a majority of it is broken up. That is kind of what you want. Here you have like the potatoes, like bite size, around 1 inch pieces, and then the coriander. Yeah, and that's pretty much all your prep done. So with your potatoes, you want to keep them in water pretty much until you're about to cook them, but just before you do, put them on, just strain them and put them on a paper towel to dry a little bit, because you don't want there to be much like water on them when they go on the fryer, because they will, like water and oil do not mix, and it will kind of bubble up, and if your pot is too full or small, it will overflow, and you do not want that at all. So yeah, I'll show you the next step when it's done. Well, when the oil's up to 10. Alright, so this is them frying. It'll probably take around 5 to 10 minutes each batch. So just be patient, watch them cook, and yeah. Alright guys, so just finished frying the last batch of potatoes. I did not salt them. I left them plain because we're going to salt the whole thing in once we fry off the garlic and all that, which I'm about to show you now. In another pan, we're gonna add some olive oil. And as the pan's heating, you want to add the garlic now, so it can kind of infuse garlic and chili mixture. Alright. Don't want to waste none of it. Alright, just spread that out. And let it infuse into the olive oil as well. Alright, so it's starting to fry up. Smells so freaking good. Your house is gonna smell fucking amazing. Yeah, so be careful, don't burn the garlic, because if you burn the garlic, it's gonna taste like shit. And yeah, you don't, because it'll go bitter as hell. So it's, slow and steady kind of. Keep mixing it up. Once it starts to get a bit golden, that's when we're gonna add the coriander or cilantro, as a lot of people know it as well. Doesn't that look good? I'm gonna add the coriander now. I'm gonna leave like the tiniest bit out just for garnish, but all of it goes in. Every bit. Do not waste this. Alright, get off the knife. Just give that a fry now with it. If you need to add more oil, add more oil. Like I said, this is ready now to add the potatoes, so that is what I'm gonna do. Grab the. Oh. Chuck it all in. Alright, Now stir them up, coat them in this beautiful oil. Let them get all of that. All that chili and garlic goodness. And yeah, so I'm going to let this go for another 2 minutes or so, just till the potatoes heat through again and, you know, crisp up a tiny bit more. And yeah, then I'll show you what to do next. Alright guys, so they do need, I just took them off the heat, they do need some salt, so I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt into that. And then, now the lemon juice. Let's drizzle some of that on. And just stir it up, being gentle. So you can put as much or as little lemon juice as you want. Alright. Let's give that taste. Oh. They're not too hot. Like I said, if you want to put less chili, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to add a little bit more lemon. You know? Just give that a toss. And there you have it. These are, let me see, the pan's still bloody hot, but look at that. Look how fucking great. They're great. That's how you make them. So easy. A little bit of time, but yeah, it's worth it. Thanks guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next week.